What's up, guys? A lot of people have been asking me what's done to the car, asking me where they can get parts, everything about the car to where they can get stuff for their car, the tuning and everything. So I'm going to make like 3 videos for this, put them in a playlist, and I'm just going to send everybody in that direction from there. That right there, they can cover it and find out what's done to it, because I'm not going to remember it in a single text, and I don't have time to write long paragraphs. I mean, I try to answer everybody back best I can, but I am a pretty damn busy person, and I like to try to talk to everybody as best I can. I always try to do that, but do this video, let you know what's done to this car. We dynoed at 387, 347 torque at 19 psi. We're currently on 22 psi, so I may call this car 400 horsepower during this video, because I think I can make 13 more horsepower and 3 more psi. You can guess what it is, because it's just a guess. So 387, 347 torque at 9 psi. That's what we made. We did that on a completely stock 18-year-old bottom end. It's got 123,000 miles on it. It came from Hyundai. That's the original motor to this car. And then we have a built, semi-built head, which only has, well, stock cams in it, which is limitations to the RPM that we're limited to right now, which is 7,300. And we have dual valve springs, retainers, oversized valves, decked head, ported. I might have said that. Ported to hell and back. That's what done to the head. We can still do a little bit more to that head and get a little bit more power out of it by adding the cams. Then we finally get a fully built head. Then we go to the air ram. Then you go to the R side throttle body. 2.5-inch vibrant pipe down to some cheap eBay crap. Alpha blow off valve from towel. Crappy eBay intercooler that keeps the inlet temps way too hot, because I've been too lazy to flip this damn thing off each time I've had the head off, and we've had it done plenty of times, but whatever, we're still making 400 horsepower that way. Inlet temps are like 110. But not too bad. I've seen worse. But anyway, 5431 baby turbo, precision turbo, 2.5-inch exhaust out the side. Starting to blow oil out again because the dipstick O-ring blew out again. We gotta buy another one. Catch can with some Megan coilovers, DSM clutch conversion, CAS LSD, and a Beta 2 Trans 2006 Elantra transmission. Completely rebuilt transmission. Who knows how long it's gonna last? Because we had that gear oil issue. If you watch my videos, you'll know what I'm talking about with that. I think we said the Aeromotive. I'm not sure if I did or not. Aeromotive adjustable fuel pressure regulator. That's ethanol, methanol, alcohol friendly, so that shouldn't eat out. Yeah, eBay crap, intercooler crap down here to there. Want to change that all to a Sheeply. Maybe go top mount. Maybe go forward facing. Thinking forward facing is the way to go for me. Yeah, just a cheap Megan coilovers, like street coilovers, whatever. The best ones they make for ours, I think they're like $800 or something. I don't know. I got a deal on them. Straight manual boost controller. We don't even have the electrical one hooked up anymore. We just went straight manual. Fuck it, give it the beans. Slicks, we're working on those. Get it going right on slicks. I'm not even using two-step yet at the track. Different video. And it's just a crappy vacuum gauge. You don't even need this damn thing, especially if you're using something to tune it like Megasquirt 1. I don't recommend using the Megasquirt 1, but I imagine a lot of you are probably, I'm just going to say it because you're in a Honda, you're probably a cheap ass. And if you do buy a Megasquirt 1, I can hook you up with bass tunes. Actually, I can give you my fucking tune. I don't really care. You guys can go smack up on Hondas in your area. Taylor relocation kit. Another video on about cutting some more weight. Innovative wideband. Oh, got this taped up. That kept blowing up. We should tape it some more. 340 fuel pump. Another video we'll talk about. Shit. Upside down, weren't you? Damn video. Yeah, 320. I think it flows like a 342 or something, but 320 AEM ethanol friendly fuel pump. We'll eventually upgrade all that for more fuel, but believe it or not, on these stock lines, I've seen guys in Korea at 800 horsepower, or not 800, over 600 horsepower on stock lines. Pretty sure I've seen it in PR too. Beautiful Puerto Rico. I think that's it. I mean, it's hard to remember everything. I mean, this, they're not making it go faster, but, shut off switch, which, I could have done that way differently. That's a pissy story there. Yeah, I could have done that way differently. Yo, I'm running an action clutch in this. I have the DSM, I said that, 215 millimeter, which is like 214 millimeter. I have the non-turbo DSM. I really don't call those DSMs, but that's what they call it. Most people call the conversion. And you can get that from Atelier. It's another video. We'll get into that in another video. But as far as what's done with this car, that should be everything. Fredenza lightweight cam pulley on the other side of this. Oh yeah, you can't see them, but there's BRD solid mounts front and back, BRD shifter bushings, and no, not the kid from Texas. It's Brooks Racing. And here's his information. Get a hold of him. Out of England, makes good quality poly mounts. You can make your own. Easily, you can make your own. I just like to support anyone that supports our community, which is very small. So I like to keep people still making parts so other people can get parts. Not everybody can make their own shit. I could, but I wanted to try his mounts. Quality. So we're using them. I might get him to make custom ones from here to here. There's some guys in England just using the front and back, no issues. With 600 brake horsepower. You gotta do the translation 600 brake horsepower to wheel horsepower, but those are not gonna cut it over here with 800 plus. So I'm gonna need that one and that one. So I'm gonna eventually, this is gonna be 800 plus. Some people will believe me. Some are not gonna believe me, but all my friends know that watch me definitely know that this will be 800 plus. Just whenever I decide to build it. But it's a bone stock engine with almost a fully built head, minus the cams. System upgrade, thick ass head gasket. Cuts the compression down. I forgot to say, I think I might have said it, this thing's decked big time, so if you put that on yours, 10 to 2 engine from stock, it'll cut it down to 8 to 5. That's how thick that gasket is. This one right here, it's probably bumped up about a 9 to 2 to 9 to 5 because that head it's decked. It's you would have clearance issues getting it into anything more than I'd say 902. 90, I don't know, 98. I'm hoping to get a 10-2 piston in this sometime, but we're not going to talk about that right now. But as far as what's done to make this 400 horsepower, that's what it is. And I better stop because I'm going to start rambling. And I did quit smoking cigarette, guys. I've been sick for over a week, and I just said, hell with it. I'm done smoking. 26 years, and everyone knows how much I like my cigarettes, especially my friends. They all know. They don't have to be all worried about me pouring E85 or race fuel in with and hooking up nitrous with cigarettes in my mouth anymore. So, but they all knew it. I was never gonna blow any of us up. That shit's safe. Nothing wrong with it. Yeah, but yeah, quit smoking. I'm feeling a little bit better, about 80%. I gotta get this Honda transmission in for a guy. I might do a little video on that. Might not. Might show bits and pieces. I definitely ain't gonna do no fucking DIY. I hate those things. They're a pain in the dick. If one thing with me is I'm mostly like, I like helping people and everything, but if you want to know a lot from me, you better like know what the hell you're doing, or get a good grasp of this, because otherwise I'm not gonna spoon feed anybody. I'm not gonna do that, but I will help as best I can. And I'm not gonna, and I can't help you, so you got to be able to do that yourself, or find yourself a good mechanic to be able to do it. I do mechanic work. I mean, most people know that's what I do. But yeah, I figured I'd just make this video and explaining how the hell we got to this point with this engine and where we're at. 3,000 miles, 400 horsepower, going pretty good. Getting the tune figured out. Another video. It's already starting to go past what the hell I made this video about, but I'm gonna make 2 more videos on where to get some of this stuff and about the parts. I might make one long video on it, and if people don't want to watch it, I'm not, I'm sure as hell not gonna text everybody everything what to do if I got a video on how to do it, and I'll just point everybody in that direction. And I can tell if you watched it after you send me a text after that if you got more questions, but I can tell if you watched it then. Because it's nothing worse than just wasting your time, and that's how most of the Hyundai community is helping people. That you're just wasting your time. I've helped so many people with these cars. They don't do much with them, or they'll get the stuff and put it up for sale right after they get it done, or before they get it done. And to me, that's just frustrating. I got too much things to do and no time to waste. And I'm not that old, but I'm getting fucking old, and my patience is real thin anymore. But thanks for watching, guys, and thanks for all the new subscribers, the old subscribers, and see how many people made it to the end. How much horsepower do you think we're making on 22 PSI? Think I can call it 400 horsepower because it's 3 more than 387? How much you guys think it's making on 22 instead of 19? You know what it makes on 19. What's it making on 22? Now I'm rambling again. I can't stop rambling.